Hey guys, Coach Stu here for another great fireside chat. It's time for me and Coach Wiley to get together to come up with the workout for this week. It's going to be a big one because we want to make sure that we're ready for Palatine and Downers Grove next week. So he actually should be here by now. That's usually he's not late. I'm a little worried. Got a message from him. Sorry, Stu, can't make it. Busy tonight, but it's a Sunday night. Most of his family's outside of town. But how can he ditch me like this? Guess it's up to me to come up with a workout for tonight. But wait, without Coach Wiley, I could truly make this workout sinister, disturbing, and dark. With no limits, I can make this the worst workout ever made. So let's get my materials together right now. Wizard robe, check. Staff, check. Wizard hat, check. Spell book, check. And gummy bears. Well, actually, I don't really need the gummy bears to do the spell, but they are delicious. $3.99 at Jewel. Great price. All right, so let's take a look through this evil spell book and see what we can concoct. All right, we've got cheat to the test. I mean, we can use that later, but not right now. How to get the girl. Coach Stu doesn't need that one. All right, and here we go. Diabolical anaerobic workout. That's what we need. All right, so repeat after me. Traguna, Macoitus, Trachorium satius D, Trachorius, Macoitus, Trachorium satis D, Trachorius, Macoitus, Trachorium satis D. By the power of Coach Stu, I hereby declare that this workout will be diabolical. No one will be able to stop my madness now. All right, sorry about that, guys. Enough of that evil Coach Stu. Guys, a little tidbit in what me and Coach Wiley do when it comes to workouts. Yes, some of the workouts that we have are going to be tough, but they're not diabolical. They're not evil. These are challenging workouts because they work the anaerobic systems and will challenge you physically. The other challenge is that these workouts will challenge you mentally. And that is another major part of the workouts that we prescribe to you. How will you handle the mental part of a hard workout? When the lactic acid has hit our systems, our muscles don't only ache, but burn. Our lungs are searching for breath. How will we react in a workout when Coach Stu counts down for the next rep to start? Will you focus on the pain and let the pain restrict your next rep or reps? This is what happens to most runners. During this time, they lose focus, fall off pace, and feel negative. But in our workouts, we want you to do the opposite. So we're going straight into the theme for this week, something that evil Coach Stu might approve of, the darkness of running. As Coach Wiley often refers to in workouts and races, runners will reach a dark place. This dark place is when I referred to earlier. Everything hurts, you can't breathe, and it feels as though you have nothing left to give. And guess what? The best part is that you still have more to go in the workout or more to go in the race when you have this feeling. So what do? Right now in our comfy chairs and ourselves well rested, it's easy for us to say that we can push through and run faster. But in that moment, how do we fight the darkness and actually do what we say that we're going to do and run through it? It first starts with how you approach it. Your approach needs to start with thinking and visualizing of the big workout or the race, the days leading up to this moment, and also the moments before the race or workout. You need to think about your goals. How bad do you want them? Think about all the work that you have put in and say to yourself that you want this. Next is acceptance. Say that this will hurt. Accept that for a brief moment, you will be out of your comfort zone, maybe beyond your comfort zone. Embrace the pain that is going to come, and it will make it easier for you to push through it in the moment. Go after the darkness. Don't be afraid of the pain that is going to come. Some of you, I think, are afraid of the hurt or afraid that you will not have anything left at the end of the race. Those runners don't achieve their goals. Go after it. Have faith that you can fight through the pain. Set yourself up for success. When you get into that dark place, you will will not have that much time to think about it. And that is the most important thing. Stop thinking. Turn your brain off and focus on the moment. Focus on that next rep or that next lap in the race. Challenge yourself to get better. Focus on running fast. Push the pace. Demonstrate good running form. Realize that you have more to give. One thing that I learned later in my running career is that I always have more in the tank. A major breakthrough in any runner is that they reach the dark place and can push through it. That is truly when your running goals are accomplished. Growth happens when you are outside of your comfort zone. One good thing going on in our program is that I think we do a really good job of fighting through the darkness in workouts. What we have to get better at is in races. I believe that at times we are afraid to touch the darkness. We will have more time to talk about this in person and how we can get better in racing throughout the week. Now that we've talked about the darkness, I think it's time to see what actually Evil Coach Stu came up with for the week. So let me share my screen. Where is it? Share screen. There we go. All right. So Monday, our bus leaves at Old Plain around 3:30ish. Make sure that you guys are well at Old Plain before then. Okay. Race tomorrow is against Libertyville and Mundelein at Libertyville. The races are going to start around 4:30, 4:45ish. In a little bit here, I'll scroll down so you guys can see what you are racing. Tuesday is a recovery day. And let's see what Coach Stu or Evil Coach Stu has for Wednesday. Workout day, 8:16 group. You have a 3-mile warm-up, drills and strides. You guys are going to do a 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 500, 400 at mile pace. And then 300, 200 at 800 pace. Evil Coach Stu, love it. 16:32 group. You guys have a 2-mile warm-up, drills and strides. Here, you guys are going to do 3 to 4 sets of 4x400s. First set is going to be at 2-mile pace. Second set is at 1 mile pace, not one pace. Third set is at 2-mile pace. Fourth is, if we coaches allow you guys to do it, will be at mile pace. This one could be adapted throughout the week. Cool down. Thursday and Friday are going to be recovery and easy days, and Saturday is Meadowa Valley. You guys will find out the lineup for that later on. Sunday is going to be a long run, 8 to 13 miles of our running, or 1 hour of running. Add strides on there as well. Okay. Here is your guys' lineup. I'm not going to say it. This would be a good time for you guys to pause your guys' screens there so you guys can take a look at the lineup. Any questions, let me know. Okay. All right. Now that we have our schedule, let's do the shout out of the week. Our shout out of the week goes to Nate Garcia. Nate this past week finished second by the narrowest of margins. Nate is one of the hardest workers that I've had the privilege to coach. He makes it so easy to coach him because he's so honest about how his training is going, and he communicates to us coaches how we can make adjustments for him. He shows up day in and day out, and he is someone who knows a thing or two about the darkness. Nate is someone who has been one of the biggest fighters in the 4 years, and our program would not be where it's at without him. He's stepped up in the biggest of moments, and I can't wait to see what he's about to do later this year in his last year. Okay. He's also a pretty good leader too. He pushes everyone to be the best. And also his hair, I gotta say, pretty good. But you know what? I'm pretty sure he has to comb that thing. All right. There's no way that he does not comb that. Okay. On a side note, from my point of view, it looked like he won that race yesterday. I mean, come on. It was clear as day to me. Anyways, let's have a great week of practice. Let's embrace the darkness and push through it and find the light. See you guys tomorrow for another great meet. I'm going to look at the spell book here. Yeah, and it's a lot more than just numbers in here, guys. It's truly a spell book. Let's find that one about getting the ladies. All right. So, all right. See you guys. Coach Stu, over and out.